Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Conquering with Praise. My name is Praise. If you're new here, welcome. Please hit the subscribe button down below and don't forget to hit the notification bell because I'll be posting 2 or more videos every single week. Now, let's get down to business. Today I'm going to be talking about grief. So, in June 2018, I lost my dad. He had been sick and hospitalized for a while. So when I got the call from my mom that he had passed away, I didn't believe her because I saw my dad as a super strong guy who would beat each and every sickness which came to him. Like in 2012, 2013, he was sick and he beat it. So to me, he was Superman. No sickness or disease would take him away from me. But I was wrong. I tried to understand that he was sick and that he's resting, but it's hard. If I'm being honest, my dad was my best friend. We used to sing together. We used to watch comedy together. And when Facebook came, he was like, can you please help me have a Facebook account? I want to see people. And I was like, oh, okay. And I did. My dad would ask me if I have airtime. And sometimes I'll be like, no, I don't. And he will give me his phone and say, take. And send your brother also. And I would do. So June 2018, broke me. To be honest, I was not ready. And sometimes I wish that people who are about to die would tell you that, oh, I feel like I'm going, so I'm here to say goodbye. And still, I know that even if he came and said, I don't think I'm about to leave, goodbye, I would still say, no, you can't go now, no, I'm not ready. I remember this one time when I was doing my matric, I came home dirty because I had been fighting with a guy who was trying to mug me. So when I got off at the taxi, I found my dad sitting next to the road with these mechanic guys. And when my dad saw me, he just looked at me once and said, go home, I'm coming. And I walked home. When I was almost home, I saw my dad opening the gate and he was already home. He didn't want me to tell him what had happened in front of people. So my dad saw me and he was like, let's go inside the house. Let's not talk our business outside. So when we got inside the house, he asked me what had happened, and I told him that someone was trying to mug me and I fought them. And he told me that no, do not fight a person who's trying to mug you. they will kill you. So when a person is trying to mug you, you give them what they want. And I was like, okay. Oh, sorry. And then the following day, I remember waking up thinking that my dad, as usual, is taking me to the roadside where I get my transport to go to school. But that day, he drove me to school. When we got to school, my dad was like to the principal, she will be here late. I'm taking her to the police station first because they tried to mug her yesterday. And the principal was like, okay. And then my dad took me to the police station and told the police to patrol that area so that when we got off school, it's safe, because we used to get out of school at 5 o'clock, and during winter it was already starting to be dark, and it was far from school to the road, so we would take more than like 30 minutes to get to the road. So when I got home that day, my dad was already waiting for me, asking me how it went with the police patrolling, and I was like, yes. He was Superman. So when he left, I didn't know how to deal with it. I still don't, because sometimes I really wish it's all part of a movie where he had to go to hiding to protect us, and then that the person we buried was not him, or maybe he was abducted and then now he comes back because he escaped. But I know that it was him. I know that he's really gone. I remember going back home, the journey back home. I was crying all the way. It's almost 7 hours to go home from where I'm at right now. I was hurt. All I did was cry. And when we got home and I saw cars parked outside, I knew it was real. I was in denial from the day he passed until the evening he was going to be laid to rest. The following morning, when he was about to be laid to rest, I remember going there, waiting for Leon Schuster. Like, you've been shocked, but I knew you weren't. I remember my brother scanning the coffin and me walking hand in hand with my sister. I can still hear the shovels. I can still hear the songs that were sang there. I really wasn't ready. I still needed him. But he was gone. When it was all done, my sister took me and said, let's go and see. We went. And I couldn't. And my sister was like, let's go. Because I wanted to scream. And she was like, let's go. And we left. I cried from the burial site until home. When I got home, I screamed, trying to let the pain out, but the pain is still here, even today, almost 4 years. I thought I was ready a few months back when my sister and my mom told me that we were going to the cemetery to see where he's resting, to visit him. But when I saw the tombstone, all the pain from 4 years ago came back, and I started crying. I was cleaning his tombstone, crying, took pictures crying, went home and I was still crying. Moral of this story: take your time. Really do take your time. Grieving is a process. Take your time. Don't let anyone rush you into healing. Move in your own pace. Back then, before my dad passed, if a friend or someone close to me would say that they lost someone close to them, I would tell them that don't worry, it will get better with time. But I now know it doesn't, and I'm really sorry to everyone who has been told that it will get better with time. I'm really, really sorry, because now I understand it doesn't get better with time. You just learn to live with the pain, and sometimes that pain comes back again, and when it comes back, it hits you like it just happened. So don't let anyone rush you. Cry if needs be. I'm still crying. It's 4 years, I'm still crying. Cry. It's okay. It really is okay. That's it for today, guys. Until next time.